He was one of the world's biggest pop and R&B stars, adored by millions for his music and dance moves. But in 2009, Chris Brown's rising fame came crashing down when he brutally assaulted Rihanna, leaving her with severe injuries and shocking the world. The attack on February 8, 2009, revealed a darker side of a celebrity often celebrated for talent and charisma. The assault, widely publicized through photographs and media coverage, sparked outrage, debate, and conversations about domestic violence in the entertainment industry.
Just arrested singer Chris Brown after a day-long standoff at his Tarzana mansion.
The incident began overnight when a woman at Brown's house called police for help.
Behind me is the road that leads up to the house, and you see a few people who were at that party who made it very clear they did not want to talk, although they said nothing happened. Well, something did in the eyes of the LAPD. They say have the evidence to prove it, and an arrest has been made. Detectives say there is enough proof that Brown pulled a gun on a woman inside his home just after 3 o'clock this morning.
Chris Brown and Rihanna were in a romantic relationship at the height of their careers. On the night of the Grammy Awards in 2009, an argument escalated into physical violence. Rihanna was hospitalized with extensive injuries, including facial bruises and a split lip. Police reports documented the assault, and images of her injuries quickly spread across news outlets worldwide. Brown was arrested and charged with felony assault and making criminal threats. Evidence included police photographs, witness statements, and Brown's own admissions in certain accounts. The case dominated media headlines, fueling discussions about domestic violence, accountability, and celebrity culture. In June 2009, Chris Brown pled guilty to felony assault and was sentenced to 5 years of probation, 6 months of community labor, and domestic violence counseling. He also reached a civil settlement with Rihanna, which included financial restitution and other conditions. The conviction formally marked him as a criminal offender and had a lasting impact on his public image. Despite attempts to continue his music career, the assault overshadowed much of his work, with sponsors, fans, and critics scrutinizing his behavior. The incident became a key reference point in discussions about intimate partner violence in celebrity culture. Chris Brown's assault on Rihanna sparked a global conversation about domestic violence, particularly involving high-profile individuals. Activists and advocacy groups emphasized the need for accountability, support for victims, and awareness of abusive relationships. The case also revealed the tension between public forgiveness and accountability in celebrity culture. While Brown has continued to release music and maintain a fan base, the 2009 assault remains a defining moment in his career, affecting endorsements, public perception, and his legacy. Rihanna, on the other hand, became a prominent advocate for domestic violence awareness, using her platform to highlight the importance of survivor empowerment and legal protection. He was a pioneering figure in hip-hop, a founding member of NWA, and a symbol of West Coast rap. But in 1991, Dr. Dre's violent actions off stage shocked the music industry when he physically assaulted journalist Dee Barnes during an interview, leaving a lasting stain on his reputation. Dr. Dre's talent and influence in hip-hop were undeniable. Yet the 1991 incident revealed a darker side. The assault on Barnes sparked outrage in media and public circles, highlighting issues of misogyny and violence in the music industry at the time. The incident occurred during an interview segment for the television show Pump It Up, hosted by Dee Barnes. The segment involved Dre and members of NWA, and tensions escalated following coverage of a diss track feud involving Ice Cube. Reports indicated that Dre physically attacked Barnes at the television station, striking her repeatedly. The attack left Barnes bruised and traumatized, and it quickly became public knowledge, with news outlets covering the story and criticizing Dre's actions. Dre initially faced criticism and legal scrutiny. While criminal charges were not widely reported at the time, the incident haunted his public image for years. Dre later publicly admitted to the assault and issued an apology, acknowledging his wrongdoing and the harm caused to Barnes. The case became emblematic of broader issues in hip-hop culture during the early 1990s, including the treatment of women, industry misogyny, and the normalization of violence in certain circles. While Dr. Dre continued to achieve massive success as a producer, artist, and entrepreneur, the assault on Dee Barnes remained a major controversy in his career. It sparked important conversations about accountability, the role of media in covering artist behavior, and the need to address violence against women in entertainment. Barnes herself became a prominent voice, advocating for victims of assault and speaking about the long-term impact of violence, highlighting how incidents like this have ripple effects beyond the immediate moment. The apology and acknowledgement by Dre marked an attempt at reconciliation, but the incident continues to be referenced in discussions about the responsibilities of public figures and the consequences of abusive behavior. Dr. Dre's 1991 assault on Dee Barnes is a stark reminder that fame and talent do not excuse violent behavior. While his career flourished, the attack left a lasting mark on his legacy and raised awareness about misogyny, abuse, and kamalaking samar aliyares and accountability in the music industry. The story underscores the importance of confronting past actions and acknowledging their impact on victims. He was a hip-hop legend, the iconic hype man of Public Enemy, famous for his oversized clocks and unforgettable personality. But behind the public persona, Flavor Flav faced multiple arrests, including charges of domestic violence and assault, shocking fans and raising questions about celebrity behavior.
Rapper Flavor Flav will fight a misdemeanor domestic battery charge stemming from an incident in Henderson.
Rapper Flavor Flav, the Associated Press just reporting the entertainer has been arrested on allegations of driving under the influence, speeding, and marijuana possession. The incident reportedly happened early this morning just outside of McCarran International Airport.
His bail was set at $7,000. Reese Witherspoon has signed on to play the iconic Disney character Tinkerbell. The Oscar winner will produce and star in the live-action Disney film Tink. Julia Roberts took on the role of Tinkerbell in Hook.
Flavor Flav's career in hip-hop made him a household name, celebrated for his energetic performances and larger-than-life persona. However, his personal life has been marked by repeated legal issues, including altercations with family members, romantic partners, and law enforcement. Throughout the 2000s and 2010s, Flavor Flav was arrested several times for various offenses. These included domestic violence allegations, assault charges, and altercations that often involved alcohol or disputes at home. Notable incidents involved confrontations with his girlfriend and other personal disputes, leading to arrests, restraining orders, and court appearances. Many of these events were widely covered by media outlets and tabloids, amplifying public attention and criticism. Flavor Flav sometimes addressed these issues publicly, acknowledging personal struggles and pledging to improve, but repeated incidents underscored ongoing challenges with anger management, substance use, and legal accountability. Despite these personal and legal problems, Flavor Flav continued to appear in media and television, including reality shows like Flavor of Love, maintaining a complex public image as both a cultural icon and a controversial figure. Flavor Flav's repeated legal troubles illustrate the challenges some celebrities face in managing personal behavior under public scrutiny. While his musical legacy remains significant, his arrests for domestic violence and assault continue to shape his reputation. Advocates for victims and public safety have cited his cases to emphasize the importance of accountability, domestic violence awareness, and the consequences of repeated legal infractions, even for famous individuals. Flavor Flav's history of arrests, including domestic violence and assault, highlights the tension between celebrity fame and personal responsibility. His story serves as a reminder that public recognition does not exempt anyone from the law, and that accountability and support for victims are essential, regardless of an individual's status or influence